from another mother in the building.
It was
Man,
good. Was
man,
good.
Justified. What's going on?
Man, chilling. Had a blessed day. Ready for this fight tonight. Had a great spring game. Watching
Yes.
that. You know what I'm saying? So
I
that's what we here to
appreciate you
talk
taking the
about,
time
right?
out. Huh?
Well, no doubt, no doubt, no doubt. That's what we here to
Yeah.
talk about today, right?
Yeah. We here to talk about yeah. And then at the end, man, I'm gonna get your thoughts on the fight at the end though. I'm gonna get your
Oh yeah, we gonna get
no.
back on. Bet,
Yeah. I'm gonna
bet,
get your thoughts about the fight, if you don't mind stopping back
bet,
to it.
bet,
So
bet, bet.
so man, so let's take away your takeaways from the game and your not takeaways from the game. What we need to work on and what we need to establish. Let's start with what we need to work on first.
All right. So, in my opinion, a lot of people I seen comments. People was talking about how the defense was still struggling, DBs was still struggling, but a lot of people don't understand is that it wasn't like a first string defense out there. It was mixed up. A lot of defenders didn't play today. Jade Barron didn't
Mhm.
play.
Right.
They said Baron Sorrell didn't play, but I could have sworn I seen number 88 on the field when Alfred Collins scored that pick six.
Yeah. I
And
did
then,
see a number 88 out there. I did see a number 88 also.
yes, I
Yeah.
thought maybe he did like two, three plays. Then Moore, either he didn't play or he played like a couple of plays, like two or three plays. Then you know what I'm saying? But I'm real excited about the defense. I think it's gonna be good. Um,
Okay.
shit that
Okay.
we need to work on.
We'll put that with the part of the takeaways from the game. You know what I mean? Um. So since we on the not so good side, you know what I mean. I don't want to call it a bad side because really we play as a whole as a team, and today was great. But Quinn Ewers gonna fall in that category of not so good day. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
I hate to say it, but that's just let's just be real about it. He did not show up today. What is your takeaway from Quinn Ewers, and what did you see that was the problem? Why he couldn't get it rolling like we used to?
Uh, well, what we used to
Yep.
is better than what it been, but it's
Right.
what we used to. Slow
Okay.
reads,
Right.
not dropping deep enough in the pocket. Cause if you're a shorter quarterback, you need to get back deeper. He not dropping back deeper in the pocket. You know what I'm saying? I could give him a little out because at the very beginning, it seemed like him and the running backs wasn't on the same page. They kind of like was running into each other. You know what I'm saying? The O line wasn't spaced out enough.
Right.
But when he was throwing into them windows, it was to me it was bad decisions. It was like that's tight coverage, and then Isaiah Bond didn't help out at all.
Right.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Yes. The two drop passes that he had coming across, they probably was. I got to go back and look. It probably was the same play. I just know they was the same route for sure.
Yeah, yeah,
But
on the
Isaiah
opposite side
Bond
of the
did not
field.
connect. Yeah. Um, so do you think that? Shout out to Alfred Collins, on that interception. Do you think on that play right there, Quinn Ewers should have been outside of the pocket instead of standing in the pocket trying to make something happen? Or
Either outside. That's why I go back to my point where getting deeper in the pocket, being a shorter stature quarterback. Because man, it's Texas. We've been preparing for the SEC for 3 years since Quinn been here.
right,
So it ain't them small O linemen no more. We got 6'5", 6'6", 6'7" dudes on that line.
right,
So with him being shorter, you can't really see the field like that. And if they can't spread to get you them windows, you need to drop back a little bit more. And then if you drop back a little bit more, you can get to the outside.
right,
You know what I mean?
right.
So when he did, but what you call it made a great play though too. What's homeboy from Westlake? Not Vosick, the guy Ethan Burke.
Burke, Burke.
Burke came in and was in his face and tipped it,
Yes.
and then Collins was right there, but then Collins showed that athleticism out of Bastrop,
After
Texas. You know what
after
I'm
the
saying?
play, after the
After that
interception.
play,
Right,
yeah,
right,
man, they
right,
did what they had to do. You know what I'm
right.
saying? So
Okay. Shift over the spotlight. We still on the not so good days. What do you think about Terrence Brooks? He was the first one to get caught on and also get scored on in the game. That was the first touchdown of the day. What do you? What's your thought on Terrence Brooks, if any?
all right, so T Brooks, right? So your older brother
Yes.
played for UT, went to the league. He did excellent here. Last year, my thing with T Brooks was that he played too deep. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? On the corner, he played too deep. I don't know if that's the defense coordinator telling him that's how far back them corners need to be. But
Right.
when we was coming up, you don't be no. 8 yards off the receiver playing corner, bro. And then at the corner position, he playing. It's like, bro, that's the top nowadays. Because back when we grew up, nigga, corner is corner. Whatever you got to do, you playing man zone, you gonna do what you got to do. But we ain't
Right.
never that deep because you got to
Right.
put a hand on them, especially when you
Mhm.
playing with speed.
Right.
So also from last year, he wasn't physical enough. So
Right.
I did see him bulk up, got a little bit more physical. But the
Mhm.
boy, he don't know what's going on. He need to wrap it up. He need to pack it up, bro.
Back it
Like
up,
he need to pack it up, bro.
man. So, you thinking transport portal for Terrence Brooks? That's your final
hmm
thought on Terrence Brooks?
hmm
Okay.
And,
Okay.
and 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 hold on. Side note, they talking about Kermani McLean from
Right.
Colorado.
Hmm.
Nah, B. We don't need you, B. We don't
Okay.
need you. We
Okay.
okay. We
Okay.
okay. Just in case somebody
Yes.
thinking about, oh, we can get him. Nah, B. He ain't it.
Only on Raw
He
Thoughts
could.
of
He couldn't even.
Texas.
He couldn't even
Raw
start at.
Thoughts.
He couldn't start at Colorado. What
Right.
he gonna do at Texas?
Yes. Yes. Man. Okay. Okay. Man. So I appreciate your raw and uncut thoughts. That's just what we're here for. Raw and uncut thoughts. The things that people pretty much be thinking, but they really don't be saying it. So that's what they get here right here on Raw Thoughts. Okay. So still on the negative side. Freshman. I know he's a freshman. Second touchdown was on Kobe Black. Freshman. I mean, I mean, it wasn't that many people at Waco Conley coming to Friday night game. It wasn't 30 plus 40,000 that they seen today. What do you think, Kobe Black? Being a freshman, I know you. It's only so much you can say. I mean, things do happen. That won't probably be the first, and that won't be the last time for sure.
But
What do you think about Kobe Black?
man, I like Kobe Black, man. I think that Ryan Wingo kind of woke him up because it's a spring game, so we rotating. Can't nobody really get a rhythm. They started to get a rhythm at the end of the
Right.
second quarter, and then you seen a way better player. Like he was way more focused after that.
Focused. Right.
He was like they was speaking to each other in the backfield. You know what I'm saying? Or in the deep
Right.
end of the DBs or whatever. They was
Right.
communicating, and he didn't get caught on no more.
Right. Oh
And
yeah.
he got him
Oh
a
yeah.
pick.
Oh
He
yeah.
got him a pick.
Yeah. Yeah. He did bounce back. He did bounce back. Okay. With defense winning the game, Orange did win the game. Orange, the second team, did win the game after all by 1 point, 35-34. So shifted over to the more positive side of the day. Um
A lot of positives.
a lot of
In my
positive,
opinion,
a lot of
these
positive.
people, these are all my opinions. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I ain't
Oh,
saying we the
right.
greatest football players in the world, but I love the
Right.
game.
And
Been
these are
watching
only
since
our
I was a
thoughts. These
baby.
are our thoughts. These are our raw thoughts. These are uncut raw thoughts, the things that people thinking and don't say. Okay, so I'm gonna start with the bottom, with the guys that did positive, but I'm gonna work my way up to the top, who had the best day. So let's start off with the backup running back.
Which who
Backup run
who really is you talking
run-
about the ones? Cause we really got like a Pony Express going on.
Press, yeah,
But you talking
Wiseman,
about
Trey
everybody
Wiseman.
outside, or you talking about everybody from Trey going down?
Down. Mm,
Man, Trey the truth. I already know what Trey gonna do.
Trey Wiseman, yes,
Yeah,
yes, yes,
yeah.
yes. We've seen
He
him a
don't
little
look.
bit.
Yeah, he don't look that fast, but he got them long strides, so he covered ground,
Right.
and he got
Do you think he
hands.
should go up the middle a little bit more instead of reaching for that outside like routes, or plays designated for him to kind of go from the inside out instead of going from the outside in? Because I see that he runs, but he's running straight towards the sideline instead of trying to go up the field and make something happen,
Yeah,
like a Jadon Blue or your ex Longhorn Bijan Robinson. Like
yeah,
people who used to that inside out instead of outside in. Do you think
yeah,
they need to focus more on Trey Wiseman coming from the inside out?
yeah. Cause Trey is real strong. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
Remember last year, Trey had some explosive plays up the middle,
right,
but he's still kind of to
yes,
me, even though he's a sophomore, to me he's still like a freshman. He just not getting
mhm,
them reps.
right,
Them reps, they gonna get your vision right.
right,
So to me, he progressing exactly how he should because a lot of people didn't think he was gonna be that nice. But bro, he came from DeSoto. He came from a program. You
right,
know what I'm saying? When you come from programs and you a wide receiver slash running back, you know what I'm saying? The more you touch the ball, you gonna develop. You know,
Right.
so
Right.
I ain't worried about him. I know this year for a fact he gonna be in that rotation.
Right.
So it's gonna be like
Right.
a Pony Express, and then we gonna sprinkle in a little tray. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right. Right. Okay. What do you think about Kovacic, man? Coming off that injury, man. Coming off that injury
Man,
in the same game right here, man. We didn't get to see him none last
man,
year. What do you
people,
think about Vasic, man? Westlake,
people.
hometown guy.
2025, Colton Vasek and Colin Simmons is gonna be the most disrespectful motherfuckers in all of football.
Yes.
They gonna put pressure. You put one on one side, one on the other side, bro. Bro.
Yes.
It's gonna be unstoppable. It's too much speed, too much length, too much power,
Yes.
athleticism. Them two
Yes.
on the
And
outside,
then Burke. Oh. Oh.
man.
Yes. Westlake's finest.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but Colton
Yeah.
Vasek and Colin Simmons in 2020, not this year, because they're gonna sprinkle them in. They're gonna get their reps.
Reps.
But
Yeah.
next year,
Yeah.
when
Yeah.
Vasek is a junior,
Mm.
Simmons is a sophomore.
Come on. Yeah.
Whew,
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
It's gonna be
Yeah.
crazy out there for quarterbacks
Man. Yeah.
and
They
running
been doing
backs.
hell.
They
They
was in
doing
the
hell.
backfield like crazy. Because Colin Simmons actually should have had more sacks, but they didn't call him sacks.
Right.
He was
Right.
man.
Okay, what do you think about Malik Muhammad? Like these guys, all these guys, they did some things, they stood out, but I mean, it was only so much that they did, and it was all positive. So Malik Muhammad, no interceptions today. A few batted balls. He was there like white on rice and cold
Nice.
on ice. He
Yeah.
was right there on everybody. What do you think about Malik Muhammad?
He remind me of a faster Darrell Revis. And
Hmm.
I know that's a lot to say. Darrell, first ballot Hall of Famer. You know what I'm saying? I'm a Jets fan. I love Darrell Revis. That boy right there, he was already good last year. When you talk about players making jumps,
Hmm.
man, that boy right there made a jump. And he come from
No.
an athletic family. His cousin is gonna be a first round corner. You know, went to Washington, and now he's with Oregon. You know what I'm saying? He had other family members playing basketball in college and all, you know what I'm saying,
Yes.
track and field and stuff like that.
Right.
But bro, that's the next Darrell Revis.
Okay.
And he got
Okay.
bigger. And he got bigger.
Right. Right. That's good. That's good. Man, all right. Jadon Blue, starting running back.
Yeah, he did start.
Jadon
Yeah,
Blue,
yeah, he
need
did.
a candidate for starting running back. I know we in
Yeah.
the middle, we in spring, going into the summer. August we'll pretty have much a better decision on who's going to be the number one guy out of him and Baxter. But Jadon Blue, touchdown, snag across the middle. What do you think about Jadon Blue?
I got it's a contract year. Jadon Blue said it himself. I got Jadon Blue being the first running back, first two, three running backs off the board, between one and three running backs off the board going into the draft. He got hands out the backfield. I'm gonna say it right now. He probably the fastest running back in the nation right now.
Hmm.
Once him and the O line mix it in, them first two games, because I watched a little bit of that. I watched some highlights of that Michigan spring game.
Hmm.
Yeah, bro. He I think he gonna have a little something something in that first game, but I think that Michigan game he gonna dog him.
Okay,
He gonna
okay.
dog him because him and the O line gonna be clicking. And then they gonna have back. Yeah, he gonna Jadon Blue gonna dog him.
Man, I'm interested in seeing them, man. I should have did these two backwards, but let's go with Cedric Baxter. He did get in the end zone. They both got in the end zone once. Uh, Baxter hit the outside, man, and punished some guys on the top on the outside. What is your thoughts on Cedric Baxter?
Man, I'm just happy to see Cedric Baxter healthy. And
Yes,
last year it seemed like he was a big. They kept saying he's a big kid, he's a big running back, but we know in Florida they not allowed to have the same workout conditioning plans that we have in California and Texas.
right,
So he was a big kid, but he wasn't really muscular,
right,
like physically imposing.
right.
So I believe he didn't really have the confidence. But
Hmm.
I believe that Blue putting that pressure on him got him on a whole nother level right now. I was very excited to see what I seen because that should have been like a 2 yard game, one
Right,
yard game. He
right.
turned that into a first down.
Mm,
He who was on that play? I know Taff at the end of the play. Then he
right.
had And they keep saying whoever 88. I know Baron Sorrell is 88, but they kept saying like, "Oh, Baron Sorrell didn't play, really didn't play." But he 4 tackles.
Uh,
He broke 4 tackles to get a first down.
boom. Wow. Yeah. 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 Man.
But what I do want to say though about that is when we was in that red zone situation, he should have punched it in the first time. It took us 2 tries to punch it in. You still there, bro? All right, my man, having a little technical difficulties. But yeah, man, I was real focused on that game earlier, and I was looking at how the O line was moving. It was some confusion really with the running back, so I think they installed a lot of new plays this year.
Back.
So, because the O line and the running backs kind of like was tripping over each other a little bit at the beginning of the game, so I think they installed a couple of plays this year,
Y'all
and
hear
that's
me?
why, yeah, yeah.
Okay. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. You
So I
was
think they
letting anybody
installed,
know.
yeah, I think they installed a couple of plays this year. That's why we seen them kind of fumbling and bumbling a little bit. But I'm really not worried about it. Like I seen a couple of people who was like, "Oh, the defense is this and oh this, that, and that," and I'm like, Isaiah Bond dropping passes, cool. Isaiah Bond dropping passes, but me personally, me and Kiki personally, we never thought that Isaiah Bond was gonna be like.
The
Because I didn't
best.
see it when we played him last year when we played
Right.
Alabama. I didn't see him being like a AD Mitchell,
Right.
you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like to me, it's Cook number one, Moore number two,
Right.
and then Wingo number three, and then
Right.
Bond, and then
Right.
Golden.
Right. Perfect segue. Let's move on to Ryan Wingo.
Oh man,
Yes.
once they polish that rough diamond up, that's Roy Williams right there. That boy right there, he got something. And he like to move without he like to move with the ball too. As soon as he catch the ball, he trying to juke, move. And then they say he fast. He don't look fast, but you could tell we know we got a fast team. So if he
Right.
pulling away from people,
Right.
then he's fast. Because he
Then
pulled
yeah,
away from
he's super
Kobe Black.
fast.
Yeah, he pulled away from Kobe Black and Xavier Filsaime. I mean, was
Right.
that Kobe Black? Or was that Terrence? Nah, that was
Mhm.
yeah, that was Kobe Black and
Kobe Black.
Xavier Filsaime. And Xavier Filsaime run a 10-5 and 100. Ryan Wingo
Mhm.
ran a 10-5 and 100.
Right. Right.
So them boys got wheels. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
Jonte Cook. Let's move on to Jonte
Oh
Cook.
man.
This man D ball.
I'm in agreement with a old boy from Orange Bloods. I forget his name right
Shout
now.
out to Orange
Alex.
Bloods.
Shout out to Orange
Shout out to Orange
Bloods.
Bloods.
To Unc.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Shout out On Rock.
Unc and Alex and Unc
Yeah.
Anwar and
Catch.
Alex and
All them
Catch.
guys, man. All
Yeah,
them guys, man. Shout
yeah.
out to them boys, man. So
So Alex was saying that, and I remember Alex said this last year, but I forgot. But I heard him say it earlier today again. He was saying that Cook remind him of Odell Beckham, and I was
right.
like, you know what I'm saying? I was like, yeah, you right, bro, you right, because that first, like when the offense was struggling, Cook was the only one who got when they was struggling with Quinn.
Right.
Manny Muhammad was covering him like fly paper, and then man, for him to drag that toe and snag that on the sideline with all that,
Ooh. With all
man.
that Muhammad on them, all that
Yeah,
Muhammad on them.
yeah, man. All that.
Yes.
Just
Yeah, there's a
I
lot of
was like,
Muhammad
that's
on them,
that's an
man.
NFL type catch right there.
Yes, yes, yes. Like I say, that white on rice, cold on ice. Man.
Yeah, that them two
Ooh,
right there, one on ones. Yeah, that's
ooh.
NFL shit right there.
That's NFL, man. That's NFL right there, man. That's what we used to. That's coming back. That DBU feeling, that DBU
Yeah.
take over that. Shout out to Jadon Blue. He going live right now. Shout out to Jadon Blue.
Shout out Blue.
Blue. So man, let's segue on over to what do you
Oh,
think
can I
about
talk
Alpha
about
Collins?
DeAndre Moore real
Oh yeah,
quick?
yeah. Go.
I want to
We'll
get
go with
DeAndre Moore love real
more.
quick too.
Yes, yes.
So
Let's
last
finish the
year,
receivers.
DeAndre Moore had the yips. You know what I'm saying? He was
Yeah.
fumbling and bumbling the ball a little bit. You know what I'm saying on the catches. You know what I'm saying? This year, man, you could tell he been working this all season. They say
Right.
he the first one in, last one to leave.
Right.
Oh, my peoples just got here.
It's
So
all
man,
good, man. Hey, well, we'll come
yeah.
back, man, and we'll finish this up, man. I'll hit you up, man. We'll go and we'll talk about that fight, man,
You
before
sure?
fight
You
come on.
sure? I got a little bit more. We ain't even touch on the defense. I'm just gonna move it to the backyard.
That,
You
okay,
open the
okay. Well,
garage.
man. Well, let's ride, man. I'm here riding with you. I'm
Yeah,
here riding with you. If it's cool with you, we can
yeah,
stay on.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Get
yeah.
the people what they want, man. Like I say, man, we here live on Raw
Open
and
the garage,
Uncut
baby.
Thoughts, man. Uncut Raw Thoughts, man. Raw Thoughts. So, man, we're talking about the Texas Longhorns right now, man. We already talked about the not so good, plays and not so good, you know, uh, guys that did, not have had so bad, had a not so good day. So now we're talking about the positive. So what about you was on more? Was you finished with talking about more?
Yeah, I just wanted to give him his love because it's something about today. Sark. One of my negatives, like I said about Sark, when he like a certain player, he try to force it down our throats.
Right,
Like
right,
last year, Cedric Baxter, we everybody knew he was hurt and he really wasn't ready. He started
right,
him over Blue and Brooks.
right,
And then you got
right.
this year, Jonte Cook, bro, really ain't getting no love. We forcing we forcing everything to Isaiah Bond.
Fine.
Moore
Yeah.
ain't really getting no love, but when they did get their opportunities, they caught
Man, they
everything.
shine. Like we know they are. Yeah, man. They shine, man.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
that was
Shine
my
like a
thing.
diamond.
But he forced it to Wingo too. Well, now he didn't even have to force it to Wingo. Wingo just the truth. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And that boy coming off a knee injury.
Yeah.
So he the
Yeah.
truth.
Right. Man, what about man? Cedar Creek's finals. Man, Alfred Collins.
Man.
First
I remember we
play in
only
the
got to see they after he
man.
got that pick six, they sat his ass down. They was like, all right, we don't want to show him too much. See, that's the thing too. Because when I was in them chats earlier, looking at
uh-huh.
everything, a lot of SEC hate was coming our way from like Mississippi. It wasn't even like Alabama and Georgia, bro. It was Georgia
Yeah.
people. It was a Georgia fan in there that said, "Man, I predict the Natty is between Ohio State and Texas." Then you have dudes from Vanderbilt, Mississippi State, Oklahoma talking about some. Oh, when y'all get to SEC, y'all about to get ran through. This, that, and the third. And I'm like, bro, y'all don't see that? That's the best spring game this whole spring.
Right.
Like Steve
Right.
Sarkisian said in his press conference. I don't know if you got to watch it. Did you?
Yes, I did get to see a little bit. Yes. I
Did
came
you?
back home and got on that. Yeah.
Did you
We
see
we
when he
had
was talking
we had
about?
Tiger's birthday. Shout out to Silas, man. Second birthday.
Yes. Shout out to
Yes.
Silas. Love you, nephew.
Yeah.
Did you see how he was talking about how we in Texas and Austin we play tough football and how he was watching games and they was playing flag football, two hand touch and this, that, and the third. He was like, nah, that
Mhm.
ain't what we doing here.
Right.
That ain't what we doing
Right.
here. We was live on punt,
Punt.
kickoff. We was
Man.
live the whole day
Oh
like a real game.
man. And what do you think about that, man? We used to just when they kick it off, blow the whistle, don't even return it. What do you think about that, man? What do
Bruh,
you think about that, man? Sorry.
that's real football. That's real
Yeah.
football. That's the way it's
That's
supposed
rough.
to be.
Right.
We can't be
Right.
worried about somebody getting injured, bro. Because somebody gonna
Right.
get injured, they gonna get injured.
Right.
But you gotta make a. That's what Nick Saban used to do.
Right.
When Alabama was running everything, they was the
Hmm.
toughest, biggest, baddest team in America
Right. Hmm.
because they used to hit in practice. They weren't like, "Oh, take it easy." Nick Saban was like, "Nah, get out the mud."
Yeah, you get hurt, you got time to heal. We got the summer.
Yep.
Just hope and pray it's not bad enough to where you got to miss some games in the season.
And you chose to come here. We got
But
depth over here. We got depth. We got
right,
depth. You come here.
but we did see. I don't mean to cut you off, but while we on
Nah,
here,
you
before I
good.
forget, there was an opportunity for somebody to get blasted coming across trying to make a catch
Oh,
on
that
the
was
sideline.
Brooks. That was Brooks was gonna blast Matthew
Blast him,
Golden.
but Brooks, knowing that this is a spring game and what the topic we was just on right now, not going so hard. We know how hard to go. That's why you want to go kick off and kick off return.
That's how it's
right,
supposed to be. Yeah, but that's
right,
how it's supposed to be.
Right. Right.
Like I
Players
want you to
are
hit if
aware of
everybody.
how hard to tackle somebody, right?
Yeah, I want you to hit if everybody
Right.
aware, but I don't want you to take advantage defenseless
Yes.
player.
Player.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Like when Jordan Washington came across the middle and jumped up for that ball.
Right.
He got hit, cool, but that's a regular to me and you. That's a regular hit.
Rather
He
hit.
wasn't gonna get
Yeah.
hurt when he jumped
Right.
up and caught that. And I'm man, he got a bright future, bro. He got a bright future. And I'm gonna tell y'all right now, people, that's probably gonna be one of the best tight ends that ever played at the University of Texas, Jordan Washington.
Yes. Yes. Look out for Jordan Washington.
Washington.
Look out for
That's
Jordan Washington.
he gonna be like Jermichael Finley, like
Yes. Yes.
yeah, that boy athletic, he tall, he big. Like, man, can y'all imagine what he gonna look like his junior year going into the league? Oh my
Yeah.
goodness.
Yes. Man.
He
Man. Before we
unstoppable. Unstoppable. He gonna be Jordan Washington
unstoppable.
gonna be unstoppable.
Yes. He's live.
Yeah, he live.
So
And he could block.
yes. Yes. Blocking downfield, making plays. Hey, so let's move on. Trey Owens.
Oh man, unpolished
Man.
diamond. I seen a lot of
Before
mistakes
I
and
go
like feet work. Go ahead, my fault.
before I go there, I'm sorry. Do you I seen it on Texas, man. Shout out to everybody at on Texas, man. This is where I got this from. Um, I'm gonna ask. I'm gonna ask this question on here. Uh, do we have the best quarterbacking room in the country?
Absolutely. Absolutely. I seen
Can
Michigan,
we
I
say
seen
that?
Alabama, I seen LSU, I seen who else I seen? Ohio State.
State,
Absolutely hands down, bro. Hands down, bro. Walk-ons is better than some of these cats that's on scholarship at
right,
UT. We got
right,
walk-ons, bro. Like the dude Lord, what's his
right,
name? Laurie or Lord or Lowe's or whatever his name is.
hmm
He better than them dudes at Ohio State who been in college like 3 years.
right, right. Okay, okay, okay.
And then Trey Owens and shit. People in the comments, I'm like, oh, he gonna transfer. Man, that boy ain't going nowhere. Here, bro, he knew Arch was the man when he came here. He came to learn under Steve Sarkisian.
Right.
All you need under Steve is one season. He gonna be our
Yes.
version of what's that boy they had over there at Alabama that went to the Patriots? Matt
Oh yeah,
Jones.
Mac Jones.
Mac Jones, yeah, he gonna be just like him.
Yeah, winning all them
He
championships.
just yeah, he just gonna fill in for 1 year and then she gonna start right back over again and keep
Right.
rolling. But
And
we
that's what
still gonna be
Texas. That's
winning
what
though. We
Texas
still gonna
is
be winning.
building over. Sark is building that here in Texas, and that's what we pretty much used to. I can't say he's building it. I'm just, we used to have an athlete after athlete after athlete, whether they was 5-star, 4-star, 3-star recruits. You know, we used to that. The reloading and not rebuilding situation. That's a cliche everybody want to use. Um.
Yeah.
So what about Arch?
Oh yeah, man. We
What
ain't even
about
talk
Arch,
about Arch.
man?
We done went 30 minutes in without talking about Arch because
Man,
everybody
this
gonna
is
talk about
I
Arch.
want to save him for the end, man. What about
Everybody gonna talk about
Arch
Arch.
Manning?
Man, Arch look like he could be probably one of the best college quarterbacks of all time. His pocket presence, he know when to run, when not to run. He know how to look off safeties. He go through his reasons, progressions real fast. He get deep enough in the pocket, not too deep, not too short. Feet work good. The only thing he got to work on really, to me, is this making his ball more spiral all the time. But his ball is accurate. The boy was 19 for 25. He should have been 20 for 25.
Right, right.
Matter of fact, he should have, yeah, 20 for 25 because Matt Bolden dropped a clean ass touchdown pass up the pipe.
Yeah.
I mean, not Bolden,
Bond,
Barnes.
bond. Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? But
bond.
the
Yeah.
but the dude is ridiculous. Like me and you love Malik Murphy, right?
Yes.
Man, we was talking about that last year, but on some real, Malik made a good decision because Malik wasn't gonna perform like that, in my
No.
opinion.
No, and we big, huge Malik fans. I think Malik should have played over Quinn last year. You know what I'm saying? So that's just how much I know that, man. Hey, like you said, Malik made a great decision, man. I feel like
They gonna meet each other in the league. Like Malik might be a
Yeah,
longer term development project because he didn't play really in high school because he sat behind a good quarterback. So he didn't get that. Like Arch started his whole life. He
right,
ain't ride the bench until he got to Texas.
right,
So and then he a Manning. Like they got money, so he was in quarterback camps and fuck a
right.
quarterback camp. Excuse my language, but yo, your two uncle, like man, your uncle is probably arguably the best quarterback, second best quarterback of all time.
Oh, yeah, yeah. As far as managing the game, knowing the game, man, studying the
Check
game,
downs.
man, check down, calling them plays, man. Oh,
Then on
Omaha.
then on top of that, a lot of people might not know Arch got the playbook his senior
Before,
year
yeah,
in high
before he got,
school.
yes, yes,
His offense
yes,
changed just so because they knew he was going to Texas. They start implementing Texas offensive plays. So he came in ready.
yeah, yeah, man. Arch, man, like I say, man,
But me and
he
you,
is the truth.
my fault cut you off though. But
Are you
me and you
good?
said this when he first got recruited. While we was looking at how everything was moving, we
Uh-huh.
said we definitely winning the Natty our second year in the SEC.
Yes, yes, yes,
We
yes.
definitely winning that Natty our second year. I don't. This year it's
Right.
still up in
Just
the air.
air. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And
We
we
gonna
can
get.
we can
We
we
can
can
still
we could
get it.
possibly be there at the end this year.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
yeah. But being
that
in the
second
SEC,
year.
we're taking it one game at a time, 1 week at a time, you know, and try to be there at the end.
Yeah, but that second year, it's going down. Cause you know who else I like, and he a young kid. He only 17 years old, just turned 17, out of
Who?
Duncanville, January.
Out in January. Yeah, yeah. Truth. Big guy. Yeah.
Steve, y'all keep recruiting them boys out of Duncanville and DeSoto. Keep recruiting them
Mhm.
boys out of Duncanville.
Shout out to Duncanville and DeSoto. We're gonna
Yeah,
call that the double D.
the double
You hear me?
D.
Oh, you hear me?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. But hey,
Yeah.
man, I'm gonna have to
Yeah, man. Well,
attend
we're
to the
gonna wrap it up,
people's.
man.
Yeah,
Hey, we'll be
yeah,
back on
yeah,
here before
man.
that fight, leading up to that fight.
Love the live and everything.
Yes,
Love
sir.
the
Yes,
live.
sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I really
All
appreciate
right,
your
love
time.
y'all people.
Hey, love y'all too, man. Like I say, raw and uncut thoughts. Raw thoughts. We
Yo,
appreciate you, bro.
like and subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Hook them to the
Get
day
the
we live.
shares. Yeah. All right. Peace. Salute.
Salute.